What is going on, guys? This is Ben here, bringing you a different video today. We have a brand new Supercell game called Rush Wars. We're here in Helsinki, Finland right now. We have a crazy setup. It's really professional and everything. Got my main man to my left helping me out here with this awesome setup here. But we are going to be showing you the brand new game, Rush Wars. We're going to show you guys all the tips, everything you need to know about it for this beginning part here, because it is going in a beta phase right now. So right here, here's the game. It's kind of like a combination of all of the Supercell games kind of merged into one. It's like a base builder. You kind of collect cards, you do attacks. So every kind of game that they have, there's a lot of elements in it. You can see the base builder part. Right now, you have your HQ level, and you upgrade this to unlock like new cards that you can get. And then you also you have like this little helicopter here. You upgrade this to bring more troops with you on attacks. This is where the lab is. This is where you get all your different troops and cards. And we have so many different ones. My favorite one is probably the shields along with the bazooka. Reminds me a lot of the Zuka from Boom Beach. You guys know, going back to my roots here, so it feels a lot like that. So to attack, first you want to train up your troops. So right now, probably the best strategy right now that I found early on in the game is definitely with the shields. You bring a little bit of them with you, so you can put them and have them tank in the front, and then you also do bring the bazookas. So you bring these. You see how we have filled up our squad now. We also need to bring one like artillery thing. This really reminds me of like the Boom Beach attacks. So this arcade is pretty much like a missile. Then we have a heal up. It's kind of like a med kit in Boom Beach. And then we also do have the boost. This like makes your troops run fast. So I really do like the med kit here, or the heal. And then we also, this is kind of like a hero, but they call them commanders. So they have like special abilities. They help you out with attacks. For instance, let's take a look at the coach. So the coach, you can see his stats right here. He has a special ability where when you use it, it like makes all your troops go like kind of in rage. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna be using the coach here. We're gonna heal them up, because if you do lose an attack with them, they get a little weak. But then right on the bottom right, we go into attack. We're gonna find them a nice match, and you're gonna see how the bases get built up here and how you try and take them down. So I'm gonna go over it quick. At the start, you can see how I have preparation time. You got a minute to figure out this. This little area on the left is where you drop your troops. So I'm going to kind of show you how I would set them up. There's different lanes, obviously, where I can go in the middle and I can go on the top. So I'm going to basically go with the bazookas behind the shields. You are attacking the stars on the map. You can see how if you take one of those out, you get 3 coins. The stars are kind of like trophies and from other games, so you try and take out these stars. You can see there's 3 stars on the map, and that is basically a 3-star right there. So we're going to do our best to try. And one really cool thing is, see how we went in here? If I wanted to, I could use my commander's ability right now to speed everything up around him, but no one's near me. If I want to drop this heal, see how it slows down the game? That is going to be so helpful, because you guys know in Boom Beach, if you did this with like the med kits, it would slow it down. It didn't slow it down, so you had to be on point and super fast. But we got 1 star, we got a couple. Our hero actually went down, got destroyed, but it's kind of cool, like the slow motion attacks. So you're not going to be rushing and missing your placements on like the heals and the med kits, but we're not doing so hot at the moment. The little guys in the air are really strong as well. So our first attack, are we going to get a failure here? We're getting absolutely bodied. We do have some more troops to drop as well. We have to drop them on the back left. It's not like Clash Royale where you take out a tower and you get more space to drop. But even so, looks like we're going to get bodied for this first attack, but we did get a star. We got a star. See how it says next box? You need 5 stars to get your next box. So we're probably going to do that in a little bit. Now, I kind of want to talk a little bit about the progression. So like I stated earlier, you try and gain these stars. This is kind of like your trophies. They have a league progress, which is similar to the trophy road in Brawl Stars, but it resets at 3,000. So we're not there quite yet, but you can see right at that 3,000 line. That means anytime we would go over this 3,000 line, we get to like champion, we get gold. Gold is one of the most precious resources, I'd say, in this game. But you could go all the way up to 10,000. And then you'd get reset all the way back to 3,000 from my understanding. And then you can, next season, win all of these rewards again. It's not like Brawl Stars, once you complete the trophy road, you can't get the rewards again. So that's really cool there. And then once you get those stars, you can also get them from defending. So for defending, you find these gold mines. And this is kind of like your base, where we'll just clear it here. So your base finds a different gold mine every 24 hours, and it's going to be totally random. And you have to replace these troops. You have troops and defenses. This is where you most of the time want to place your defenses, because you're defending, obviously. One of the most OP things in this game right now is the mortar. I think it's really, really good. See the range on it? It takes care of a lot of splash units. You want to throw those in the back. What you're trying to protect is your stars, because if someone attacks you and you have stars left over, they go towards your defense box, and you can see how we are 90 out of 100. I was told that these have a ton of good rewards, so you really want to go for those. Because I was like, well, if you don't lose stars, like, because if you lose a defense where you get 3-starred, it doesn't take away from your star totals. I was like, well, then maybe some people wouldn't really want to defend. Well, basically, you want to go for those defense box for what they have to offer. So you kind of place the cannons on the map, all their defenses, so it kind of makes sense. Use defensive units for defense, use troops for offense and everything. And we do have walls in here too. Kind of cool to place those. So we just place you have to place everything, by the way, too. So I'm just going to throw these randomly on the map so we are complete. So we save and go home. That's the defending. Attacking, I need to get one more star to open up a box for you guys. Also, just a side note, I know I'm a big gemmer for the Supercell games. The gemming for this one, you can't really buy chests. You can buy these packs. So you can see how it has a bronze pack, a silver pack, and then a gold pack. The gold pack has these set cards that you get. You spend gems, and then you get these cards, and then it resets. Obviously, you need like the cards to upgrade them, and you kind of need to get to certain levels to go to the next town halls. Like, you can see how I need gold to get up there, but I think at like HQ 6, you need to be at least 10 experience. So it pays to play the game, and you can't just like max out all in the first day, which is kind of cool if you think about it, because, you know, some people are like that. I've done that a few times, but here we're going in for attack. Like I said, I really do like the shield strategy with my hero. I just did not really execute that well the first time, so we'll do it well this time. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like this base, so it's kind of similar to Clash of Clans. If you don't like the base, you can go to the next one. So you can see how it searches for a different gold mine. And this is where you're trying to obviously get the stars, and this helps your star total and also gets you those boxes. So what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna rush the top lane here. I think this is the first base that I fought. So we're gonna drop everything at the same time this time. We have it all set up. We have our commander in the best spot. So we're gonna start, we're gonna go in. Once my troops start getting attacked, we're gonna use our commander's special ability this time. I didn't show it off the last time. See how it has like a little rage spell? They're not taking any damage at all. But I am gonna start healing them up right now. I don't want them to die. And the cool thing about this too, we can use our commander's ability over and over again once it recharges, because in Clash of Clans, you can only use your hero's abilities once per the match. This time you can use it as many times as you want, and it's kind of crazy. So there we go. We finally did get our 3-star. Attacking wise, obviously it's going to take some time to learn what every troop does. We got our first box ever. Here we go. Come on, give me some of the goods. So we got walls. I'm not a huge fan of the walls right now, but it'll change my mind. We got the pitcher. It's like throws grenades. It's awesome. We got more mortars, and we got a bomb. So the chest style really reminds me of opening brawl boxes in Brawl Stars. So there we go. We have an upgrade available to us, and it's on the walls. So we could upgrade this, upgrade the wall, see how we do there, and we'll go from there. A really cool feature with the clans. If you guys do join a clan, I highly recommend it, because they already have like clan wars right off the launch here. We don't even have that yet in Brawl Stars. It took a long time for Clash of Clans to add that, and it took forever for Clash Royale. So they have this on the launch. It is called Domination. So what you do, you can do it like 5v5, 10v10, 20v20 with all the YouTubers that are flown out today. We basically went in and tried to go. I was on the karaoke team. A lot of the trap guys were as well. We got absolutely destroyed though by 2 stars, so it was a close map, but it's very different than like Clan Wars. So what you are able to do is you have 3 bases that you need to build up. So you can see my first one here, second one here, and then my third one is, I don't know, it's right here. So you get a bunch of different bases to build. This is where you place your troops on the map to try and protect your stars. The cards that you get to defend with are random. And then also when you do attack, you don't just have a set number of attacks. You have a set number of troops that are from the draft mode. So you guys know like a lightning chest in Clash Royale. If you don't get a troop that you like, you can lightning it away, and then basically hopefully you get some better cards for it. I'm going to show you guys an attack that I had as well. We go to the enemy map. I attacked Ash way up the top here. She got a victory, so obviously I'm going to show that off, getting a 3-star and everything, but we still ended up losing. So we tried to make it through. What really caught us up in this was a base that we couldn't get over, so we had to do so many attacks. It took so many of our troops, because as I stated earlier, you can drop as many troops as you want, but that like you could drop all your troops on one base, and then you're not going to really have many more attacks after that. So try and save your troops as much as possible, because you're going to want to do it for more attacks as like to go on further, because like you could do unlimited attacks if you kept winning. Actually, no, you couldn't, because you eventually run out. So once you dropped it, you can't. But you can see I kind of clutched up here with these bazookas because they almost died to that barrel, and the mortar almost took them out. But I was able to just see how much damage they do. They take care of the stars like crazy. Got the 3-star, going home here. Now, going from that, going over some more of the troops. There's there's air troops. There's ground troops. There's like the commanders, which really obviously look really awesome. The one that I cannot wait to get, which I have to be HQ7. I believe there's 8 HQs in the game right now. I want to get big. He is notorious for firing his laser. He's like an Inferno Dragon T-Rex pretty much. He's awesome, so I cannot wait to get him, but there's so much to go on. So the main things you need to know is the attacks, the defending, the upgrade system, and then obviously the dominations are awesome and good ways to rank up. So I'm really excited for this game. You probably will see it more on the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely download it now. Make Canadian IDs and everything else because it's in beta. So definitely test it out. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe for more. Stay tuned for awesome videos, and I'll see you guys later.